All right, all right, all right. Hello, everyone. Hello. Sorry, something was coming up with my internet. Yes, so sorry about that, guys. Coming up. All right, so sorry about that, guys. You're all welcome. I see you, Emmanuel. I see you. Hope we're having a lovely weekend. Hope we're having a lovely weekend. I was so sorry. I was having issues with my internet, but we're back. We're back. Sorry, I'm a bit late. Welcome, everyone. Say hi to me. Say hi. Let me just um, notify my community that we are live. We are live and ready. How was last week for you guys? Tochukwu Israel and Throne, good evening. Good to have you guys. Good to have you guys. Good to have you guys. Happy Sunday. Rowana. Rowana, you are late today. We have Emmanuel. We have Enthroned. We have Tochukwu Israel. Rowana. How was trading last week? Last week, thanks to Trump, the market was moving crazy. The market was raving mad. But not to worry, that's Forex for you. We are going to be hitting it back to back. I mean, it is going to be glorious. It is going, give me a second, guys. Let me be sure that, let me be sure that my door is locked because of my kids. All right. I'm about to share my screen so we get into business, all right? All right. I don't know if you can see my screen. Okay. Emmanuel is always the first, yes. So today, look at BTC. Oh my God, we were waiting for that BTC to come back. And of course, Baba Trump had to come and just say something that pushed it all the way up, but that's fine. All right. That's fine. My screen, how far? Can you guys see my screen? If you can see me, you can hear me, put a 256 in the chat box. Put a 256 in the chat box. If you can see my screen, you can hear me and you can see me, please put it to Rowana can see my screen. Great. Thank you so much. So let's get down to business. We're going to start with gold. You know, I love gold. I love gold. Okay, we'll do gold. And with the way BTC is flying, I don't know if she's going to come back. I was actually waiting for her around this zone, but she didn't come back, but that's fine. Let's look at other things, okay? So for gold, I think I'm waiting on a sell, but I don't know anymore. It's crazy what's going on in the market these days. So we're going to start from the beninging. We will do everything together just to know what's really happening. You know, I was expecting that if she breaks this zone, we will have a push to the upside. However, there's a possibility she could keep selling from here, but right now. All right, we're going to look at everything from the beninging. Now, you know, we like to start on the monthly. So let's see what's really happening. Yes, gold is still very much bullish. Down to the weekly. I don't understand this fake out to the downside, but gold is still very much bullish. So this is the weekly, and a new week is about to open. All right, she's broken this candle though, which shows like it shows that it looks like the trend is about to change from this zone. But let's calm down. Let's see how it looks on the daily. Now the daily is saying virtually the same. We've seen like a change of character happening here. We are seeing a change of character happen here. All right, that's it. Beauty on the deal, you can clearly see that change of character. It looks superb. All right, change of character happened right there. All right, broke, gave a little close below, and then went in and continued downward before this movement. Now, you know, as an S trader, a trader or a QML trader, assume that that church is inducement liquidity on otherwise. On other on she obviously, now if I pull my fib from this place to the last high, yeah, this yeah, you can say that again. You can say that again. See, I'm going to try and switch networks here. Guys, the network is really messing with us today, guys. So sorry about that. Can you hear me? Can I have a 256 or 245? 245, let's see 245 or 256, whatever. If you can hear me, so sorry, the network is messing with us tonight. Great. Thank you so much. So we're back. Get everybody back on. So looking at this, it seems like on the uh on the daily, yes, we can see that church, but with the way we trade, we assume that every church could be inducement. It could be inducement liquidity. All right. Every church could be inducement liquidity, which makes this place a standard support. This area is standard support. Nice. right there. Okay, so the daily is telling us almost we are still possibly bullish. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. And although she seems like she's taking off from here, this has been the trend on the 4-hour time frame. It's been going down. So the best thing to do is wait. All right. And I'm going to be showing you what we are going to do. Now, it's not hard. She has pulled up from that support. Is she going to break the zone for the next sell, or she's actually going to sell and break this zone downward? So let's see. Let's see. All right. So looking at it on the 1 hour, this was a break of structure here. The last break of structure to the downside. All right. That was the last break of structure to the downside. That was the last break of structure to the downside. Oh, wow. We have only one person here. Oh, my God. I hope everyone can still hear me. Oh, my God. Yeah, we have only a break of structure to the downside. Let me see if I can get everyone back. Hi, Emmanuel. Did everybody cut us off? Wow, what did they? Okay, Rwanda is here, Emmanuel. So let's get going. So we can see that was the last break of structure to the downside. All right, last break of structure to the downside. There's another one here on this zone. This is the 1 hour time frame. Now looking at this was the move. Here, up, down, up, down. All right. Naturally, we're expecting that the market will come into this zone for the next sell. This area. All right. Naturally, we're expecting that the market will come into this zone. Although I don't see any other block, this is where I'm seeing another block here. Making this naturally the liquidity. So let's just see. Let's keep going. Let's see how it looks on the 30 minutes. Just to be sure we know what we're doing here. This looks very much like sweet liquidity to me. In all honesty, yes, it looks like sweet liquidity to me. Let me go back to the 4 hour and let me ensure that we are not missing something here. All right. So on the 4 hour, this is our break of structure. See, you see why it's better to stay on the 4 hour. Now, 4 hour is showing us only one real break of structure here. All right. 4 hour is showing us only one break of structure. This is the move. Down, up, down. So you see why it's better to always stick to the higher time frame. Now, the 4 hour is telling us that, okay, this is the move. So it should be around this zone for our sell. All right. To continue this sell around this zone. Now it makes a whole lot of sense. Then it also tallies with what we are seeing on the 1 hour. Okay? Also tallies with what we are seeing on the 1 hour. We want to see this liquidity swept for it to come up to this other block, and voila, we are gone. So there's every possibility that this baby is still coming up. That's for gold. There's every possibility because this looks very much like liquidity. I see the other block there. I see a gap here. All right. So I see liquidity formed in the gap. So I want to see the market come up here for me to continue this sell to the downside. However, if it comes here and breaks this zone, we are bullish. All right, we are bullish. We are bullish. All right, we're going bullish. So with what the tricky situation, I would love to wait. If I see any rejection on this side, if I see confirmation rejection on this side, I will be selling, ladies and gentlemen. I will be selling. I'll be selling. Yes, she has picked up from here, but there is a roadblock here. All right, unless you want to join the buy to this zone and take your TP, because with what we are seeing, she's in between this zone and that zone. Now, for you to be sure that she has started buying, you need to see a break of structure to the upside before you can conclude. Let's see how it looks on the 15 minutes. I haven't seen that break of structure yet. I'm sorry. In fact, on the 15 minutes, it's telling you that you should enter for a sell from here. But because we are coming from the high time frame, it might sell, but not so much. It might sell, but not so much before it continues upward. All right. It might sell, but not so much before it continues upward. So I'm not really interested in this zone. I want to see it sweep all that before I get in for the sell. So Daniel says it's liquidity. Yeah, I've informed the community. Yeah, we're back. Daniel says it's liquidity. Daniel says, let's check 15 minutes so I show you my entry. So Daniel is saying, Daniel, I suspect that you are thinking this is your liquidity. I'm seeing on the 4 hour, this is what I see. This is liquidity. This area is entry. All right, this area is entry. On the 15 minutes itself, it's telling us I would even prefer, like I see the gap there, but this place has modified that entry, that we should wait for this zone here. All right, modified the whole thing. On the 4 hour, it's telling us that area as well. Hold on, let's see something. It's a bit of, let's see. I'm just going to same zone. All right, same zone, same zone, same zone. So it's either she sells from that zone or she breaks above and continues the buy. That's what I see. That's what I see. In all honesty, that's what I see. Now, if you look at the 4 hour sell, looks like she gave us another break of structure. But because this high is equal, we cannot say it's literally is, relatively equal. We can't really say, because this is the move. Up, down, up, down, up. We might as well just count them all to be like that. To the next one, okay? To the next one. All right? So that is the confusion here. This is actually the church. I wouldn't call this. Why? Because this is like the relatively equal high. This was the highest point here. This is not the highest point. So this is the highest point. Now that's your change of character. And it's now making much sense why this area could actually push it down for a bit. We don't know. We have to be waiting. We have to be sure. I wouldn't want to buy until I see a complete break of structure. So this is what is going to happen. I will set an alarm just to be sure. Just to be sure. All right, Daniel says what exactly? Daniel says what I have. So just to be sure, we just don't want to go into making assumptions. It's either you get in here for the sell or you wait. So if you see a reason to get in there for a sell, probably on the 15 minutes, because this is the 4 hour. So let's say on the 15 minutes, you are seeing small change of character on the 15 minutes, then you can go in. Wait for extra confirmation, guys, because this is really tricky. She is coming from a strong support, this support on a daily time frame, and possibly ready to continue up. So we have to be careful, rendering this to be liquidity. Remember, we were trying to buy all the while. We sold for a bit on the VIP, but now it has come to a support. So it's in between here and here. It's either she breaks this zone to give us a buy, or she comes to this zone and shows us a reason for the sell. All right. So we are going to be watching gold closely. If I see that buy, I'm going in, right? If I see that sell happen, I'll be going in and I'll be letting everybody know, VIP or not VIP. So let's leave this one for now and we go to GU. All right. We have to be objective. You have to be objective. It's either it's going to sell from here, break it, and continue the buy. So I don't know if you get my point. Is that clear? All right. If it's clear, just put a 1 in the chat box. If it's clear, put a 1 in the chat box. Let's see GU. I think I'm having almost the same issue with GU as well. All right. Thank you for the ones. Thank you for the ones. Thank you for the ones. So we're going to do GU. Spare me. Let me just open up my screen. Smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button. So this is the monthly. All right. We're starting afresh. We're starting afresh. Now, what does it look like is happening? It's been a sell trend all along. But I want to see, this the lowest sell? No, this was the lowest. This was the lowest it went. All right. So on a normal day, I like to use my fib a lot to know the zone for the next sell. It looked like it tapped in there very much before that sell started. All right. For GU. All right. It looked like it tapped in there before that sell started. So let me just mark it. All right. Now I'm just going to go down to the weekly time frame to see what's really going on. All right. So she was selling from that zone. All right. And kept going, broke structure, and kept selling. Why is it looking like that sell is already happening? But let's see. Let's come down to the daily. Okay. All right. So looks like she tapped in there, gave us a change of character, gave us a break of structure, has been giving us break of structure to the downside. All right. Has been giving us break of structure. This is the daily. However, that was, if we even take it back, you will see that this was the last high and the last low. What happened again? It looks like she tapped into the right zone for the sell right there. Okay, and started selling again. So let's see the 4-hour time frame. Let's see what's going on. Come on. All right. Okay, so we are seeing GU tapped into that zone, gave us a change of character, break of structure. So I'm just going, this is what's happening on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, I'm just going to draw it out. This was it. Higher high. Okay, if I calculate this one, well, that's fine. Higher low, that's fine. But you can see it gave us a lower low than this low. So that's why this one, I'm not going to be counting it. Instead, this is what it's going to be. All right. So that. Okay. Now, if you're looking at it from here, this is your actually on the high time frame. There's a change of character here, but I'll rather go for this one as well as change of character. What happened? The market tapped into that zone and continued to sell. All right, continue to sell. You can call this your first change of character. All right, and then you can call this your break of structure to the downside. And then what again? But however, there is something here that is pushing the market up nicely. There is what an order block here. All right. And this is what we were like, okay, is she going to continue to sell or should we go ahead and buy from this zone? So that is what we are looking at. Should we go ahead and buy from this zone? Now, it looks very much like the buy started, but this is the 4-hour time frame. If we come down to 15 minutes, if you ask me, if you come down to 15 minutes, let's see. This thing is acting just like the way I want to see what's happening here. Okay, if you come down to the 15 minutes, I would like to see her break that zone. This could be liquidity to give us more sales. So I'm not interested in buying just yet until I see a break of structure, just like what is happening with gold. So let's go back to the 4-hour. Let's just be very vigilant. Let's look for a good point, wait to see it. If it taps in there and gives us a reason to sell, we will go straight for the sell. Someone said it's not gone yet. We have a shift on 4-hour for the sell. Yes, we do. We do. That is exactly why I'm saying we'll rather go for the sell than go for the buy. We'll rather go for the sell than go for the buy. But I'm just going to mark out the zone. All right. Now, looking at that, this was the let's mark it out. This was change of character. Let's call this the change of character. Looks very much like it. Okay. My kids. All right. You can also call this a change of character too. Major change of character. Right there. There's another one. This is why I'm calling it the major change of character. Right there. All right. So I know what I'm doing. Just don't worry. Okay. So that's another one that happened here. You can call it break of structure, whatever. Whatever you want to call it, it does not matter. Just know that usually this would have served as liquidity before our entry. That's why we are being very careful. She's taking off from here, but we need to see a break of structure. And since that break of structure has not happened, let's go to the 2-hour. We need to see a break of structure to the upside. It hasn't happened. So let's stay focused. Let's not jump into buying yet. All right. Now looking at it, let's pick it up from here. That was the last high and the last low. All right. That's the last high and the last low. So it's telling us we should wait around here for the next sell. All right. She hasn't broken up, so we don't know. We'll rather wait for the sell. However, if she comes in here and breaks it all the way up, then we know that the trend has changed. So this is what is going to happen. Same thing with the gold. If she gets in here, wait for your confirmation. You want to see her get into this zone, right? Give us a reason to go in. Exactly. That major chart cleared liquidity. Exactly. So you want to be sure that she's not yet buying. You don't want to quickly enter sales here and then get taken out unless you're ready to handle it. If it takes you out, then you know that you're going to be ready to get in for the buy to the next high, possibly, or to the next other block I'm seeing here. All right. So we have to be careful. Remember, the market has not moved yet. We don't know what direction she's going. For now, she's buying from here. Question is, will she get here and sell, or will she break above it? So you see, and these were the major issues we had last week. We were looking to buy gold and buy GU. However, what happened? They gave us that nasty news that turned everything around. In fact, it was painful. It was painful, but that's fine. We now have to start looking for sales. All right, no problem, darling. Give me a second. In fact, remind me, I'll just flash it before we go, okay? So this is what I see for GU as well. GU is either going to just buy to this zone and sell, or break it and keep going. So it's the same story. It's the same story. Okay. Now let's look at, so where are the first three people? I got Emmanuel Draw. He's also I know he's NZD USD. Tochukwu Israel, Rwanda. Yeah, I think it was Emmanuel Enthroned. Okay, Emmanuel Enthroned and Tochukwu. Just drop your assets while we are looking at GJ. So apparently, I chatted up GJ last week. Somebody said, but we have a supply zone. That's exactly why I said we have the supply zone, but we are looking to see if it will break that zone. Okay. You don't want to jump into the cells. Wait for confirmation. No confirmation, no entry with what I'm seeing so far. It's taking off from a major demand zone. All right. It's taking off from a major demand zone. It's taking off from a major demand zone. Unless I'm just going to put it there and we'll tell everybody wait for extra confirmation before we get in. All right. So this is GJ. This is GJ. And I won't lie. I got confused. I'm like, what in the name of God is going on here? This is GJ. And she actually tapped into my zone for the buy. And it's been crazy. This was the gap I saw. Let's make it the 4 hour so it makes it clearer. Aha. This was the gap I saw, and looks very much like there was a trend being respected on the high time frame. Right there. There was a trend being respected on the high time frame right there. So we saw that. We saw there was a blockage here, but there was another entry here. Okay. Then on the 4 hour, it looked good. Why? Because I could see a nice heads and shoulder going on here. You see? Although not exactly my typical heads and shoulders, but she seems to be respecting it. A bit of a confusion here and there, to be honest, with GJ. Okay? With GJ, a bit of a confusion here and there. Not really getting the point. If we're going to be doing this is what it's going to be. Okay. All right, down to this zone again. And hopefully she's taking out this high, still in this trade idea. Let's see what happens with GJ. Okay, so GJ is currently on the buy. She's buying. She's pulled down to this other gap right here. She's reacting to that gap. So the next move should be up to clear that liquidity, hopefully, if nothing changes, to clear that liquidity. So this trade is already running. It's already running. All right, it's already running. We need to understand she's creating liquidity below, creating liquidity above. Took off from an order block here, a trend line for extra confirmation. We're expecting that she's going to clear that liquidity to the upside, at least to this zone. So GJ, yeah, we have to be really careful as well. Well, we have to check what is happening with the Japanese yen. That is the Japanese basket. The Japanese basket will give us an idea. And for those that don't know what the Japanese basket is the way DXY is the US index. The Japanese basket is the JPY index. So the abnormal, the Japanese basket is here. So another thing is to actually check what the Japanese basket is doing, all right, for us to understand if we have a chance against the JPY for that buy. So if we look at the Japanese yen, it's already even looking bullish on the 4 hour, but let's see. It's looking bullish on the 4 hour, then that's that. Okay, so this is what we are seeing from the monthly. We can clearly see there's something going on here that's showing that she's bullish. Okay, nice bullish look on the monthly, weekly. Right, so this zone, she's actually reacting nicely. This zone for the buy. Let's see on the daily. Okay, starting from that zone, she's been giving us higher highs and higher lows. And if the Japanese yen is bullish, then we expect the GJ to start the sell. So it's kind of bullish right now. Okay, so let's see. She's giving us a break of structure here. This is the daily time frame. So let's see how it looks on the, let me see, 8 hours. Okay. Okay, so looking at it on the 8 hour, the next this thing for a sell, she has to pull back. So apparently, the sell that is happening is a pullback on the Japanese yen. Let's say I look on the 4 hour. Let's just be sure. Yeah, so if you ask me, Japanese yen might be pulling back to this place to continue the buy. All right, this is the 4 hour time frame. Okay. Okay. 4 hour time frame. So this is the move. This, that, okay, that. Tapped it here. Look at all that liquidity. So Japanese yen is telling us, I want to sweep all this liquidity. I want to tap into this zone, all right, before I give you guys the next high. So the thing is, yes, GJ is telling us the Japanese yen is selling. So if the Japanese yen is selling to this point, the JPY will buy, the GJ will buy to a particular point. It just moves alike because right now the JPY basket has to lose some, let's say, currency strength to get to this zone. That is going to be going, like the GJ will be going up because the JPY will be coming down for a bit. So why this is happening? Somebody said we need Naira basket. Why this is happening? Expect that a little for the GJ. For the GJ, I expect that she should be able to clear that liquidity. So let's see it one more time on the 4 hour time frame. Yeah, so she could be going up to this zone to continue. So let's just watch and see. Let's just watch and see. She could be clearing all that liquidity to come up here and continue the sell. All right. So if we catch it up to this point, that's fine. This is what I see as liquidity right here. All right. Sorry about that, guys. All right. So this is what I see. Actually, this is what I see. This is actually my complete setup. Actually, my complete setup. Okay. So let's see how it goes. Okay. So we that were in, hopefully it comes up here. All right. Hopefully it comes up here. Now, in manual NZD USD. Yeah, I know. It should be doing exactly what GU them are doing, possibly also fighting. Oh my goodness. Look at that change. This one hits SL. Okay, so I'm just going to clear everything. All right, so I don't trade it anyways. I'm just doing it for those that came in early for class. I'll be looking at US oil too. So we are clearly seeing the market was tanking, 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 gave us a change of character and is bullish at the moment. At the moment, I'm seeing a very stamp since January 20th. Is it 2020? Wow, she's not been able to break this zone since March 2020. All right, so let's see. Um, let's see. We still have to be careful. All right. So she's been bearish to this point. So let's see. I mean, classic. All right. Break of structure there. I see that she responded nicely there. Okay. So looking at the 4 hour, since she dropped into this zone, you can clearly see a change of character here. This is a tricky one. Pumped in there and has been going down. Why we don't understand. The thing is, this is why I don't trade NZD USD. It looks I wouldn't bother, to be honest. So she tapped in there and started falling. After giving us this downward movement to the downside, giving us this broke structure, went up to that thing. That one now came, gave us another break of structure. This is the 4 hour time frame. Gave us another break of structure, gave us another break of structure. And obviously, we should be looking for sales. All right. But now, as I'm looking at this thing, the way the thing tanks is funny. This was the last real break of structure here. Unless we're going to start using candles. Let's look at the 1 hour time frame. It's crazy. Look at this awkward behavior. I don't know what Emmanuel sees in NZD USD. Okay, that was a move to the downside. Let's see 30 minutes. Let's see whether we'll see more structure. This is the 30 minutes. Something is happening here. More like there was like a accumulation going on here. All right. Look at that. Broke through. Then you should be looking for sales since she broke through this consolidation. All right. Making this zone give us the last thing. All right. Let's see. It's crazy though. So same thing with the GU from what I see. All right. Same thing with the GU. All right. This looks like very much like the other setups. So we don't know. She might get here, react, and continue tanking. I like this one actually. I can still see the space to where I'm expecting her to come down more to. So yeah, this looks clearer. All right. Looks very much clear. 15 minutes. Okay. I don't want to use this zone, but it's looking like, let's see. Yeah, that's where I'll wait. That's where I'll wait actually. That's where I'll wait for the next sell. So that's the zone. That's the zone. That's the zone. That's the zone. All right. So if you want to wait for extra confirmation, although I'm seeing this on the 15 minutes, it's not, I don't see any need to wait. So it means we should still be targeting the sell until if he hits a sell, then we know that she's ready to buy. So this is it. It's either she does this here or she breaks and we go up. One of these two things is bound to happen. Oh my God, we have only, what's going on? Smash the like button, guys. I think this has to be the poorest life we've had. Oh my God. So this is it. We'll have to, because I'm not seeing anything, we might have to go live tomorrow or Tuesday. So this is it. It's either she's going to come down from here. This one looks clearer in all. I won't lie, it looks clearer. Yeah, NZD USD looks clearer for that sell. All right, but we have to be objective. Wait for your extra confirmation, probably a rejection, since this is already the 15 minutes. All right. All right. All right. It's looking like somebody also asked for Euro GBP. All right. Someone asked for Euro GBP. Thank you, Emmanuel. You're welcome. Okay. I need to know those that are still here. Is Rwanda still here? And is Enthroned still here? Is Daniel still here? All right. Somebody said he wanted somebody said he wanted, okay, Rwanda, what was your stuff? Because somebody said that he wanted EG, that's Euro GBP. Yes, CHF. Okay, Euro GBP, that was the intro. So let's look at it together. On the monthly, this is still bullish on the monthly. On the weekly, smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button, please. Please smash the like button. Let's see what's going on. Don't forget to smash the like button. All right, so this is what I see. There is a zone that has not been broken since 2016. That doesn't um, that doesn't spoil the fact that she's been selling. All right, so we continue the sell. She has not even shown any movement since she got into the original buy zone. All right, so we have to keep selling until we see a reason to buy. So on the 4 hour, all right, she gave us this change of this beautiful break of structure to the downside here. All right, it was that beautiful break to the downside. That's a BOS. All right. This zone here came in there to continue the sell. The EG is already almost done. Okay, she has not broken, she's not giving us a new low. So we're still at the edge. We're still watching from here. There's nothing you can do right now for EG. EG, this was the last move. This was the last move. All right. That was the last move for EG. Now it's over. You have to wait. Okay. Entron, is it clear? We have to wait. We have to wait. We have to wait. This is Euro GBP. Euro GBP is already tapped into that nice order block. All right. Cleared liquidity at this zone. This liquidity at this zone. All right. Is it clear? Enthroned. Can you see? Is this clear? Is this clear for you? So EG has moved. All right. There is nothing else. There is nothing else we can do about EG than to wait or join the sell. Wait for the next pullback. All right. Wait for the next pullback. But I can't even use my fib with this because it's not even ready for a fib. It has to start returning before I can use a fib. So there's nothing we can really do. Rwanda wants see, Rwanda, it has to be one. It has to be one. Is it USD CHF or Euro USD? Let me look at US oil while you make up your mind. So Entron, so we have to just watch, okay? Let's look at it has to be one. It has to be one. Make up your mind. Okay, USD CHF. So let's go. Yeah, USD CHF was buying the last time I checked. Yeah, USD CHF. I think it was buying. I wanted to sell, I wanted to sell USDHF, but everything turned on me. So I think that's what happened. So let's see. And then we'll call it a night. All right. Tap on the like button, guys. So smash the like button. So this was obviously a last drop to the downside. All right, that was the last low. Sorry about that. Where gave us the last low? All right, so somebody will be expecting that this girl come back up here for the next this was the break of structure. All right, so someone would have been expecting that she's going to pull back up here. So let's just watch the weekly. Let's see. She didn't. Instead, looks like she's reacting. So let's see. There was something here. All right. That zone hasn't been broken since that zone hasn't been broken since 2015. Okay, so she came from here. She did that. After that, she moved up, started doing a bit of a consolidation, and decided to drop from here. So we're watching what's happening. So looking at it on the weekly, you can see after getting to this zone, she's been giving us lower lows. All right. So let's see what's happening. Change of character looks eminent here. It happened that she gave us a change of character. And Adiolu, how are you? Long time. All right. Oh, this is beautiful. Now, this is looking clean on the daily time frame. You can see beautiful cells going on here. See the last break of structure. All right. Now, after that last break of structure, she's not been able to give us another low here. She's not been able to give us another low here. All right. So this is your range here and here. That's your range. So after doing that, coming to this right zone, she has not been able to give us a new low. And then what did she do? She gave us a change of character instead. All right, and started buying. Okay, started buying and got here. So let's see what's happening from there. I'll be stopping at the 4 hour because I don't want to miss the real thing going on here. So from here, I can even see change of character at this zone here. Okay, or break of structure. Then what happened? Pulled back up there. Nicely. Okay, pulled back up there. Hadn't given us a new low. This is where she gave us the low after messing around. Another low on this side. Okay, now it's clear. Can't even shout, man. That's your entry right there. This is the 4 hour time frame. Now, thank God this is happening on the 4 hour time frame. Thank God this is happening on the 4 hour time frame. All right, this is too much. So you want to see this happen. All right, you want to see this happen here before you can get in for anything. So it will even reduce your, you know. She swept that liquidity above, anyways. So let's see what's happening on the smaller time frame. Okay, nice. So nice, nice. I like what I'm seeing on the 1 hour time frame. Now, this is what we are going to do. This is what we are going to do. I would love to very much see the market break this zone. So this is what I want to see. I want to see the market do this. I don't know if she's ready to really hold on. Let me go back to the 4 hour. Is she ready to buy? Do I want to be buying? Give me a second. Let me look at this thing well. Okay. Yeah, so this is what is going to happen. Hold on. We have to be objective about this one as well. It's unfortunate. We just have to be objective about a lot of things until the market moves, really. So this is what is going to happen. She's either going to sell from here or break above here and buy. So let's see. This, either this or this. But we have our point of interest here. Now, let me see whether she has actually broken through that zone on the 2 hour. It's a break, but it didn't close above, so it could just be a sweep. Exactly. Could be this begins to look like a fake out. So let's wait. Now, if she breaks below this zone, all right, if she breaks like this, okay, then it's looking good. It's looking good, because sometimes the market will just want to sweep that liquidity that is serving, sweep all that liquidity that is serving. Okay, if she doesn't, if she decides to go up above here, so I'm going to set an alarm here and above here just to see which one it breaks first. So we cannot decipher anything here. All the what's it called, all the USD pairs are very uncertain. You have to wait for the extras. We have to wait for the extras, in all honesty. So if she breaks below there, from there, I want to see it. Or if she breaks above, and we keep buying. But those that are looking to buy, this is where they will even be waiting for the next buy, this zone for the next buy. All right. So I'm just going to take off this. So this zone for the next buy, if it breaks, if it comes down here, this zone for the next buy. If it breaks above and comes down here, next zone for the buy. Those that are following this trend, this is what they're waiting to buy. Those that are waiting for it to break above too, they're waiting for it to break above. But you see this zone, is a proper sell zone. So we need to know, if she breaks below here, then I want to sell. I'll watch what happens here as well. Because if she doesn't, she might likely go back here. Okay, go back here and continue. Yeah. So this is what I'm seeing. All right. This is what I see with USD. Somebody said already in on this, saw the setup late Friday for a sell, right? Adeolu, for a sell, for a sell, for a sell. I don't know. I would want to see, because right now she's on a very good zone for the sell, but something could happen. Something could happen. Yeah, she's at a very good zone for a sell. For GU, we want to sell GU as well, meaning that most of us are expecting that the USD is going to be strong. And if the USD is going to be strong, it could just push up. It might just come down here and just push up and keep going. All right. It can just push up and keep going. Some people don't even bother looking at anything. They will say, but madam, this has given us change of character here. All right. It has given us change of character quite all right, but it hasn't broken major structure. So we cannot just jump in and say, it's giving us change of character. What about if she sells from here? So yeah, that sell looks nice, but we have to wait for it to break below this zone. I'm telling you, because even with that, so let's see it on the 1 hour. Let's see it on the 1 hour. I saw that sell too last week. 1 hour is saying the same thing. So I'm just going to set an alarm here. If it breaks crossing down the trend line, once per bar breaks on the 1 hour, get ready to sell. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to be waiting for, in all honesty. I will be waiting for that. I will actually be waiting for that. Let's see 30 minutes. I don't even want to see much, because the lower you get, the more confused you become, in all honesty. So I'm just going to stop at my 1 hour time frame. I'm just going to stop there, please. All right. Yeah. So let's calm down and wait. Those that are selling, please sell to this zone and watch what's going to happen. Those that are already in this sell to this zone. Let's see what's going to happen. I want to see her break on the 4 hour. Let me see. I really want to see her break. I'm telling you. But I won't lie. See what happened. I wanted to see. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's fine. All right, that's fine. So it's still in the zone, even with this other block. Okay, so that's fine. I want to see it sell from here, but it has to break this. I cannot risk it. I'm sorry. I'll rather just wait than risk it. On the 2 hour immediate clearer. I like the rejections I'm also seeing from there. I like the rejections. I like the rejections I'm also seeing from there. So that's what I see for USD Is it clear? So I've set this. All right. Once we get it, we are going to come back live here, probably tomorrow or Tuesday morning, because everything we are seeing is based on probability right now. And this is what happens with chatting up on Sundays. It's better to wait for the market to move a little bit before you can really. So, usually, Mondays or Tuesdays will be very fine. So, let's see how it goes, how the market goes, because you can see so far there's speculation. We have to be very objective when it comes to trading. You cannot say, it has gotten here, it will surely sell, it will surely buy. You wait for extra confirmations to confirm, especially when the market has not moved for the week. Is it clear? So we have USD done. USD done. I'm having the same. Oh, so oh, Euro USD. Oh, I already did Euro USD. All right. So Euro USD. All right, guys. I'm going to drop it for you guys. Things never clear. Exactly. Things never clear. That's the way to put it. So let's see how it goes. Okay. Let's see how it goes during the week. All right. This is what I'm seeing for Euro USD. Don't copy. Don't copy. Calm your tits. Just calm down. All right. Don't copy. Things are not really clear right now. We want to see if the USD is going to be stronger and pull down those currencies or pull up USD CHF. Okay. We want to see what's going to let the market move, let it breathe a bit. We are going to come back here, I promise. Monday or Tuesday. I prefer Tuesday, 10 a.m. Let's see how it goes. All right. I have to go right now. Love you guys. Thank you for sticking with me. Bye.